If you didn't want to go to college, would that be something that your parents would understand? They're like, okay, cool, do your thing. Or would they completely trip out? That's what our listener Tristan is worried about. I guess they sent a DM. Serena's got it. I needed a little more context so I can figure this out before I share my opinion. It's listener therapy time. Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
I'm graduating high school soon, and my parents are fully expecting me to go to college in the fall. I've been accepted in everything, and I visited the campus. My dad seems way more excited about it than me. He already bought a bunch of shirts from the student store. I have been thinking a lot, and I just don't want to do college yet. I really want to take a year off or two and travel around the country. I know my parents will not be down for this, and it will break their hearts. What's the best way to tell them?
You should break their heart and not their bank account. Be honest.
Yeah,
and tell them. Be honest and just tell them, and sure, they might be mad, but listen, man, at the end of the day, you got to live for you. At some point, you have to live for you, and you can't live for what everybody else wants you to do. You got to do what's right for you. And the good thing is you're young enough to where you can go experience it. If things don't work, you can always come home. They're not going to cut you off.
Right. Yeah.
I hope not. I mean, they might. Some parents are but hopefully yours aren't. Serena, thoughts?
I guess it just would depend on my child. Like, if I knew, like, they were always good at school and, like if I knew that they could do college, then I'd probably kind of push it a little bit because I'm like, what's your plan? Because if I had another kid that, like C's, D's, like school's always been a struggle, then I would understand like, okay, maybe college isn't for you. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on the kid.
I'm just not trying to I don't want to be that guy and say don't go to college, but I'm just saying, I'm just having this conversation with somebody about basically like how you can be a college graduate, but working with people doing the exact same thing that don't have the degree.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, is it really worth the money and the time that you put into it? Unless, like maybe you want to be a doctor. You want to be this, that, and the other. But if you don't even know if you want to go to school yet, I don't think you should waste the money.
Because look, I mean, for example, Matt graduated, Serena graduated. They're here. Tino, you didn't graduate, right?
Coronado High School.
Oh, yeah, high school. There, and that's all you needed.
Mustangs.
Ooh!
I can't argue that.
Don't get mad started. Look, dude, we have Sophia on the line. She wants to share her thoughts. We'll talk to her next. Our Tino Cochino Radio listener, Tristan, not set on going to college. Now, the thing is, they know, the family's going to be disappointed. As soon as they bring it up, oh, no, what are you doing? You got to go. You got to do it. It's all good for your life. But Tristan basically is like, listen, I'm trying to travel and just kind of hang out for a minute. I just got out of my first 18 years of life in school.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just chill a little bit. Sophia, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so I think that you should just be honest with your parents and sit them down together and let them know, hey, I am not at that point yet where I want to continue to sit at school and text my friends. So I'd like to take a year or two off and travel, depending on if he has the money. And he's sponsoring his own trips, of course. So, yeah, I think that he should be honest about it. And if they at all get upset, I think that he should just pack a bag and take off. Hopefully he's going somewhere without Wi-Fi and they can't reach him for a couple months. Parents love you regardless of what you do, and your parents will always, always, always be there to have your back. So if he, goes out there, runs out of money, I don't know, goes to jail, he can just call them, and I'm sure that they'll take him back. The school's going to be there regardless. School's the least of the issue. I would be more concerned about the relationship and how upset the parents would be.
Yeah, and I think it's very important too. Like, say he was like, yeah, I want to take a year or two off. Can I borrow $20,000? Or if he's like, I'm going to take a year or two off and here's my plan, how I'm going to pay for that. Those are two different conversations, right?
Yeah, like if he's going to be a little lifeguard somewhere on a beach, in Spain.
Hot.
Yeah, and or if he wants to do a little OnlyFans, who knows? We never know, but that's okay. Either one.
Are you into young lifeguards like our producer Matt seems to be?
I'm definitely into young lifeguards, waitresses, whatever they are, young and fun.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Okay, celebrity gossip, baby. Yes, tea time. What are we talking about today?
Chris Brown shared a story of an unnamed artist, but we all know he was talking about Kanye.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang.
I don't know about this. We'll talk about it next. Listen, when it comes to the celebrity gossip, man, Serena stays on top of it, man. We got a lot to get to today. It is tea time on Tino Cochino Radio.
So Chris Brown stopped by a podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine, and he shared a crazy story about an unnamed artist. But as soon as he starts talking, we all know that it's about Kanye.
So there was this artist, and this artist wanted to go out to the club with us. So huge artist. it's going to be another artist in there performing, and that artist's song was the #1 song in the country. I'm talking about going crazy. Yeah. The song come on, the other artist is on stage, start singing the song. I'm talking about it erupts. Like, everybody, girls in our section, they going crazy. I look over to this person.
Oh, you ain't feeling it? Yeah.
I'm talking about not a smirk, not a head nod, nothing. I turn back to look at the artist. But the next time I turn back to look at the person in my section, I look up. The nigga is on the DJ booth, right next to the artist, takes the mic. So I'm thinking this artist is about to do some songs. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
He goes on a 45-minute rant. The last thing I hear, such and such ain't stick they finger in my booty. I don't even play that way. I said, yeah, I'm out this mother.
And so you know how the internet is, bro. Once something happens, people start searching and looking through the trenches of the web. And then they found this clip of Kanye West.
Damn, my wife got am about to make a pilot. And ain't never stick her fingers in my I don't play like that.
What's wrong with that?
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
Southwest is looking at making some huge changes to their policy.
They're taking the pretzels away.
I cannot wait to talk about this because I fly Southwest religiously.
Yeah.
We'll see what they're doing next. Southwest Airlines about to make some big changes, I guess. Serina has the info. I'm listening.
Yes, they are thinking of changing their open seat policy.
Oh, no.
It's to
Finally.
improve its financial position. So
What does that mean?
We'll come back to this, Serena. Why? Why do you not like the open seat policy? It is the best thing in the world.
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Why?
Well, give me a seat number when I buy a ticket.
Why?
I don't have to stress out going through security
That's
and then get
why.
to the gate
Yeah.
and then have to fight for my seat once. I want to know where my seat is
So-
and then it's already planned and I don't have to stress getting
Matt,
on the plane trying to find a
why
seat.
do you
Even now
stress
talking
so
about it,
much?
you're so worked up.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you stress
Because
so
it's
much?
stressful.
It's
But
because
if
he's
you
not.
bought a ticket, you're gonna make it on the plane.
He's not responsible for his
I
time.
just don't understand why Southwest can't, like every other airline, give you a freaking seat when you buy a ticket.
I
on the
love
plane.
the freedom of being able to
too.
walk on. Let's do here, maybe here. Hey, I got 3 friends. Let's go
Yeah.
over here. Like that's
Man.
a win.
We're not in kindergarten.
It's like a bus with wings. I'm sorry, you're paying hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands. I want a seat.
You do have a seat.
I want to know where my seat is. I don't have to fight for
On
it.
Southwest, it's anywhere, Matt. It's
Wow,
wherever
so
you
dumb.
want.
No, it's a whack,
Okay. Anyway, so
whack-ass
what else?
airline.
Yes,
Oh my
it's just
God.
basically to improve its financial position because they're losing a lot of money with like flight cancellations and the whole thing that's going on with Boeing. So they're like thinking about where if you want that extra leg room, you'd pay a little bit more and all of that stuff.
Oh, they're gonna charge you more.
oh my
Matt,
God.
Matt, which
Oh,
side are you on? Which side are you on? In order
American Airlines.
In order to pick your
Aye.
own seat on American Airlines, you have to pay extra. They do the same thing
Yes.
if you want more
For
leg
like-
If you
room,
want to
if you want more.
upgrade to a better, but
No,
you can
I
still
feel
get
like-
a seat assigned.
I feel like window seats are a little bit more expensive. Even Hawaiian Airlines, like to sit in a certain area, you had to pay more.
Hawaiian's a great airline too. They're all better than Southwest.
The fact you're so worked up is crazy to me. Like you're out of seat, you're red, you're raising your voice.
That's what Southwest does to me. It
But
stresses
why?
me.
What's-
I can't explain. I just hate that
Why
airline
can't you
with a
just be
passion.
better with your time and get to the airport early, and so that way you have a good seat?
Why is it on me?
Because you're the one
What?
traveling. What?
Yeah, but
Why do you stress about everything? This is a you problem.
It's all that coffee he's drinking. I have 4 cups in front of him.
Yeah. You ain't getting none at home or what?
no.
Coffee or
See my mustache?
Look, dude, I want to talk about cheating in dreams, right? Like we've all had that partner cheating on us vision, and it's not the best. But what does it actually mean if you're having this? And should you be worried? We're talking all about it next on Tino Cochino Radio. So everyone always has dreams, right, of their partner cheating on them. We get it. Yes, it's one of them visuals that you just can't get out of your head. You know it didn't happen, but it bothers you. But what if you're having a dream about you cheating on them?
Oh, that's hot.
What does it mean? Should you be worried? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena's got the info.
Yes, this is all according to a neurosurgeon. He said that dreams of infidelity are unlikely to be a signal we want to be unfaithful, and that cheating on a partner in a dream may simply be a sign of curiosity and normal sexual arousal,
Razzle dazzle.
rather than a desire to stray from the relationship. But he does go on to say that it really depends if you're in a healthy relationship or an unhealthy relationship. Because if you're in an unhealthy relationship, I guess it could affect your desire to be intimate. But if you're in a healthy, it's like, no big deal.
Nicasio, I know you won't lie to me. Have you ever had a dream
Yes.
of you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel
don't
like
even need
it's
to finish the
natural.
sentence.
I feel like it's natural because there's. How do I go down this road again?
Go.
I feel like there's a girl out there that for guys. I feel like there's a girl out there that's like, damn, like whether it's whether she's porn or something or an actress or a model, you're dreaming about someone, and it's perfectly natural.
So who did you dream about?
For all the time, Kylie Jenner, all the time.
For all the time, fool. For all the time.
Tino Cucino Radio.
There's this thing going viral basically saying that you shouldn't call women natural beauties. And our producer Matt agrees with this. I need a little more clarity. It's Tino Cucino Radio. It's Real Talk. Break it down.
Yeah, she's basically saying that men are just dumb and they can't tell the difference between natural beauty and people that have had work done. So this woman gets complimented all the time saying, oh, you're such a natural beauty. But she's like, I've had like $20,000 worth of work done. And she thinks men are just too set on saying, oh, you're pretty, and that's the only compliment they can give. Mm-hmm. And I agree with this because I read a book, and I take it one step further. I think you
read a book?
I read a book a long time ago. That it was when we were first pregnant with our daughter. It's called Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters, and it's about raising girls and complimenting them only on things they can control, everything except their looks. Oh, you have such a great personality. You're such a kind person. Mm-hmm. You're very helpful. You're very smart. Because if you only compliment them on their looks, they're going to grow up to think that that's like the bar of success.
I have a question.
Good.
Okay, so this woman said that she's spent like $20,000 on plastic surgery. Isn't the goal with good plastic surgery for it to seem natural? And if that's the case, someone sees that and said, man, you look beautiful. One, doesn't that mean the money you paid for the plastic surgery that
That's
you got
good.
was a win?
Yeah.
And this was what it's supposed to be?
I think what she means is basically, okay, like when men are saying like, oh, you're such a natural beauty, or like, oh, you look good, you don't even need makeup. A lot of the times men don't realize that women probably are wearing makeup, or, like, yeah, there was some work done. So I guess to compare it and say it's natural, like you're, I guess, kind of putting down some women who didn't.
But if they don't
So it's not
know
natural.
that there is a difference, how's it their fault? You know what I'm saying? Like if you apply light makeup and you can't really tell, and the guy says, oh, you're natural beauty, is that more so like an insecurity on...
Well,
I'm
maybe
not being mean.
No,
I'm genuinely asking. Is that an insecurity on the woman's behalf?
No. So if you just say, oh, you look nice today, I feel like that's a good compliment. But when you're like, oh, you're such a natural beauty, I think it's taken away from women who are actually natural.
But isn't every woman a natural beauty?
Yes, Nicasio, but you don't believe that.
Natural woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and going back to what Matt said, I disagree. I do think that you should tell your daughters like she is beautiful so that she can be comfortable in her own skin.
So you don't compliment your daughter, Matt?
Not on her looks. No, I mean,
When you compliment somebody, even at a young age, it's putting in their head that they are beautiful. So they don't need the makeup. They don't need all this enhancements, that they become comfortable in their own skin. Now, if you're saying like, you should probably wear a little bit of makeup because you look better that way, or even if she's always hearing her mom say like she's fat or she's this, I think it's all about body positivity and how you present that.
You don't think eventually when she starts getting compliments in school, because she's almost a teenager, and they start saying, oh, you're beautiful, no, you're so pretty, and she's gonna be like, damn, why is my dad never gas me up?
I was
like
just gonna say that.
Well, I just don't.
Not in a creepy way, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I want her to focus more on, the things, like I said, the things she can control. Her smarts, her personality, her being a kind person.
Yeah.
And I agree with that, but you can do both. You can tell her she's smart, she's kind, she's beautiful, all those things.
But I tell her she's beautiful because she's such a beautiful soul, not about her looks.
You guys can say whatever you want, but like what Tino said, when she goes to school, she's going to hear it from everyone else. So what happened at home doesn't even matter at that point. It's called reality.
So why am I raising my kid at all if what happens at home doesn't matter?
Exactly.
Why are you letting a book raise your kid?
Oh my gosh. Damn. I'm sorry I can read, Serina.
Damn.
I can't read, Matt.
What is the book called? Girl Daddies or
I
Daddy
want
Girl?
to go to the phones. We're going to get some listener perspective next. Our producer, Matt, saw this story going viral, and it hit kind of home for you. Basically revolving around not telling your daughter she's pretty.
Right. It said, don't call women natural beauties. And I went a step further and said you should never compliment women or girls on their looks, especially if you have a daughter. Build them up based on what they can control and their attributes.
It's Tino Cucino Radio. What are your thoughts?
I don't think that girls only need compliments on their looks. You can compliment style. You can compliment their
artisticness, their, successfulness in whatever they're doing. And that builds them up a lot more. I have a stepdaughter who thankfully has a father in her life. And watching him compliment her successes is way more beneficial than just her looks. Because if we tell her she's pretty or beautiful, she's like, I know. It's way different than, it helps so much. It really does. Again, the looks is so minimal compared to, the good stuff that they do in life and everything. Their art, the stuff that they bring home, how well they're doing in school. That does way more for a kid's confidence, just in the long run.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.
Are you smarter than Ocasio? Let's play the game, man. Who is this?
This is Luis.
All right, Luis, you are the contestant today. We're glad to have you on. Bro, just think carefully. I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, man. I feel like you got this, okay?
All right. Cool.
What girl group was Beyonce in before Destiny's Child? Is it A, Girls Time, B, The Supremes, or C, Hanson?
Oh, I'm about to say Girl Time.
Yeah. Girls Time.
Yeah.
That's called process of elimination because the Supremes were like in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
And then Hanson. Those were boys, Nicasio.
And they're all white.
And they're all white. Bop. All right.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
5 crazy things cheaters did to hide their cheating.
I gotta know.
According to an investigator. We'll share them with you next. So 5 crazy things cheaters did to hide their cheating. It's Tino Go Chino Radio. Let's hear them.
Yes, and this is all according to a private investigator.
Okay.
But living a double life. She said this man was suspected of cheating on his wife for 50 years, and they found out that, yes, this was true. He had 2 families, basically, for the whole marriage. I'm like,
Shout
how
out.
do you even do that?
Yeah, for that. You said 50-50?
Yes, 50. Is that what you said?
That's 50.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That is that's crazy, bro. Like, how do you not mix up the stories or families or kids or like
Yes.
life events?
Like,
I know.
You would have to start the day with one family and then end it with the other, right?
But then where do you tell the family you started with that you
I don't
sleep at
know.
night?
So crazy.
You know what's crazy? They talk about living life, right? And if we're doing it or not. This person's doing it. He's doing it.
That sounds real stressful.
He got caught, so he lost both of his lives.
What's another one?
So this was a very rich man because he would go on business trips, but on his own personal plane. So he was telling his wife, like, oh, yeah, I have to go do some work. But he had this private jet and a pilot license, and he was flying himself to different islands that were kind of, in the vicinity of each other. And he had multiple partners.
Oh my God.
Anyone listening right now can't afford that.
Yeah, they don't care either.
Yeah. What's the next one?
The cell phone location. So, if you're sharing your location, you probably think like, oh, he's not cheating because he's just at the golf course. Well, this guy was leaving his phone at the golf course and then going to cheat. Yes.
Damn.
With the cart girl.
All right, number 2.
And then wearing disguises, which I'm like, how well did that work out?
I don't know. I wear wigs sometimes for leisure play and
Leisure play?
Your face still looks the same.
I feel like I look like a different human. This is news to me, Serina. Number 1.
And then faking a family member's death. So, like, oh, someone died, have to go to this
wrong.
funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Or
Mhm.
if your tire's flat, that's a good one too, because you're gonna fix it. So you have about 30 minutes to get it in.
I don't feel like you last 30 minutes.
You think it's longer?
He's talking about 3
Well, I
women.
was going to say that would be a disappointing cheat because 30 minutes, that means like 15 minutes to get there and then like
That's
2 minutes there.
I'm not trying to.
See, that sounds right. He only needs 2.
Tino Radio.
Dude, hangriness is a thing, bro. And this is Tino. I suffer from it. I don't know what it is. And I wanted to ask everybody in the room. I can't be the only one that you know that gets hangry, right? I mean, I feel like it's a normal thing for most people. If you're used to eating at a certain time or whatever it may be and you don't get it, your body starts to kind of crave it. And being that it's food, like, doesn't it start to mess with you?
Yeah, no, I feel like I can get hangry. And then when I was pregnant, that was serious. So I remember I had told my husband, like, oh, I'm hungry. He's like, okay, I'll bring you back something. I'm like, okay. And this was when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, then it got kind of late. So I guess he assumed like, oh, it's late. So she doesn't want to eat. He got there and I cried.
Oh my God. Oh my
So he
God.
promised you food.
This is while I was pregnant.
And then it
yes.
took too long, so he said, oh, it's been so long. She probably ate something else. Didn't communicate. And then
Yes.
came home empty-handed.
And I cried.
Yes,
Wow.
Matt. Dude, exactly what she said.
I set up a camera in our house and I recorded when I was on the phone. We were supposed to go to dinner, my wife and I, but I was on an important call, and there's an actual audio of her staring at me while I'm on the phone while she's hungry.
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this.
She sounds a lot like Kendrick Lamar when she gets hangry.
Damn.
Go see the video and tag your hangry friend now. It's on our Instagram at Tino Cochino Radio.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Our co-host Serina is all about this new, I guess, super drink or something that's supposed to be healthy.
Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
But experts are saying it might not even be beneficial. We'll talk all about it next. Our Tino Cochino Radio co-host Serina, man, I feel like she's very much onto like the trends. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like gym stuff, weight loss stuff, new drinks, whatever it is, she's on top of it. There's a new one that you're kind of about right now, but our producer Matt's saying that health experts are saying it's not healthy.
It doesn't necessarily say that. So what it is I like prebiotic sodas. So like Poppy and Olipop. It's supposed to help with like gut health and all that.
Is it prebiotic or probiotic?
There's both.
I did not know that.
Yes, there's two.
Okay.
So so I've been drinking these sodas, and what this is saying is that it's not necessarily bad for you, but there's no studies showing like consumption wise. So still be careful on how much you're drinking, because too much of anything is bad for you, and there's nothing that's studied on that yet.
My wife drinks these mushroom elixir drinks that she bought online, and every time she takes a sip, it looks like she's about to vomit.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, stop drinking them. She's like, but they're healthy. I'm like, dude.
Anyone want to guess if Matt's wife is white or not? It's what? Mushroom elixirs.
Yeah, I think the nickname's the white drink.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Starbucks. Yeah, can I get one white drink from Grande?
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Tipping is just at a whole nother level these days. And now they're saying that you might be getting scammed out of tipping a certain amount, I guess, that you shouldn't be. Or I don't know. It's a whole thing, man. We'll talk about it next, dude. Just tipping horror stories. Next. You might be getting scammed when it comes to tipping. Let's talk about it. It's Tino Cochino Radio, and Serina has the story.
Yes, there is this guy going viral. He posted a video. So do you know when you like go order a coffee or whatever, there's the screen that says, tip 15%, and it gives you the amount. So he took a video where the math was wrong on what he was tipping. So 15% was like double, and same with the 20%. So he's just saying like to be careful when you're doing that, because you could be getting scammed and actually tipping more than the 20%, like if you're trying to just leave the 20.
What's funny about that is I've noticed that, I want to say recently, I remember looking and I just you just know as soon as you have anything to tap, they're gonna turn it and say it has a question.
That's one question answer.
And it's like, I know what the question is.
Yeah.
And I remember when I saw the lowest one, I was because it was literally like they didn't do anything. They just handed me whatever I purchased.
Yeah.
I was like, but they were nice, so I was like, I'll give you $1. And I was looking for the lowest like percentage. I think it was like 10. And bro, it was so expensive. I was like, there's no way that this is 10% of what I just bought. And I thought that. I didn't do the math. But I was like, no way. So you can enter the custom amount.
That's what
I did
do.
the custom amount. I put $1 and I bounced. But that's crazy because I knew that day that math was not mathing.
Yeah, you could have been getting scammed.
Well, you know how you can avoid this whole thing, right?
Just don't tip.
There you go. Have a nice day.
Tino Cochino Radio. Yeah.